We talked about the Berkshire Hathaway meeting over the weekend and some of the commentary coming out of it, but we didn't cover all of it, of course. We talked a little bit about Warren Buffett's comment that we were seeing gambling going on in the public markets. But then Charlie Munger specifically targeted Robinhood as the source of some of the fanning of that speculation, Brian Sozzi.
Yeah, Charlie Munger was bringing the heat, Julian. This was not the first time that Munger has attacked Robinhood. But let's get this quote out of the way. Munger saying, quote, "Wasn't that pretty obvious that something like that was going to happen?" Munger referencing the plunge, I believe it's been over 70% since that IPO of Robinhood in 2021. He goes on to say, quote, "Was disgusting. God is getting just. There's been some justice." So Munger really taking Robinhood to task on how it handled investors during the height of the meme stock business. And overall, does not sound like a big believer, of course, in Robinhood. Now, Robinhood did send me this statement in response to Munger's quip. I'll read the back end of this. They're saying, quote, "We're happy to share our educational tools, as it also seems he is lost on digital currencies." I'm not a big fan of that last component there, Julie. Looks like Robinhood taking a shot at Charlie Munger's age. Munger looked just fine to me up there on stage for many, many hours. I don't know any other 98-year-old presenting in front of an audience of shareholders like Munger did for many hours alongside Warren Buffett. But all in all, look, Robinhood deserves this criticism from Charlie Munger. It's been a terrible IPO. The fundamentals have been really bad. The stock price has been really bad. And there you have me on the screen essentially giving Charlie Munger a hat tip on his comments. They made a lot of sense to me.
I mean, at this point, it's just piling on, to your point. It's not like he's been the only one to come out here and criticize Robinhood, although his criticism is a little bit different, right? A lot of folks are just talking about how it's not been competitive in this market. So that's a little bit different than what he is saying. But the stock price tells the story. So it's sort of a little bit kicking them while they're down kind of situation. I don't know.
It's deserved. It's deserved. The price is truth in the market many times, Julie, and has been in Robinhood's case. They just reported their earnings last week. Sales down in cryptocurrency, sales down in equities trading. Didn't really drum up any investor excitement off their earnings call with regards to new initiatives they are outlining this year. Market doesn't care. Stock still under pressure, still under $10. $10 a share for Robinhood.